welcome to March West Junction TMD, and in today's video we're going to do something different. What we're going to do is have a look at the TMC, the Model Centre, their website. The reason being, they've announced there's a price crash sale and it's limited number stock, and what I thought we'd do is have a look on the laptop of what bargains to be had. So grab yourself a drink and let's go and take a look. Okay, we've got the laptop out and I've gone onto the web and called up the Model Centre, TMC, and selected the price crash sale. So what we got starting off, we got a Hornby Hush Hush, which to me looks like an A4. Starts off at $279.99. It's got 40% off, $167.99. There's 4 in stock as I film this. Next to that, we've got a Hellion Class 47. Now, this is a sound version. There's 2 of them, both the same model, I think, apart from we've got the same code. Oh no, sorry, it's 3322. So the 2 different running numbers. These are DCC sound fitted, and they start off at $349.95, 40% off, and they're both £209.97. There's 1 of those in stock and there's 6 of those. So just be careful, like I say, the limited numbers. Scrolling down. And we've got another Hellion Class 47 at the same price, $209.97. Next to that, we've got a sound fitted Bachmann Alinear G5, which is an 044T tank engine. And that was $279.99, 40% off, $167.99. And we've got another one here as well with a different running number at the same price. There's 10 of those in stock and just 1 of those in stock. Now we've got these Hornby little limited edition 70th anniversary or something locos. There's 40% off them. They're $32.99, but they're absolute awful model. It's got the old decoupling and everything, but each to your own if you're interested in those. There's another one there as well. And then we've got a Bachmann compound. It's just a DCC ready. Was $184.95. It's got 40% off, 6 in stock, £170.96. And then we've got a Hornby King Arthur. Is that a King class then? Don't know. I don't know my locos. Is it Arthur that? I can't see. Yeah. So there's 2 of those in stock. They started off at $293.99. 40% off, the $176.39. Then we've got a Bachmann 419, I think these are a luggage van, and there's 40% off that. It was $219.95, and it's now $131.97, 3 in stock. Then we've got a Bachmann, again DCC ready, LMS 4P compound, don't know my steam. $274.95. There's 47% off that. There's 5 in stock and $144.99. And then we've got a Hornby Class 60, and that was $283.99, 40% off, 2 in stock, £170.39. Then we've got some Hellion Class 47s. Now, I think these have been weathered. I'm not 100% sure, but there's 40% off all of them. That one's $179.97, 2 in stock, was just under 300 quid. That was just under 310 quid, 1 in stock. It was £184.95 now, with 40% off. And there's this one again, $179.97, 40% off, was $299.95, 1 in stock. And again, some more 47s from Hellion. That was $299.95, 40% off, $179.95, one in stock. Now this, I presume, is a sound one because of the price, $424.95, weathered. There's two in stock and it's $254.97 at 40% off. And then we've got a Bachmann 9F. You have to excuse my scrolling, it's just as this big arrow here to tell you it goes back to the top. And there's over 10 in stock of these. There was £304.95, 40% off, £182.97. So now we've got a Dapol Class 68 in DRS livery, and it was £230, 40% off, it's £138 now. Next to that, we've got a standard 2MT. Now, like I say, I don't know my steam, so you have to bear with me. From Hornby, and that was $299.99, 40% off, it's $179.99, two in stock. And then next to that, we've got a Hellion Class 47. It was $249.95, 40% off. There's more than 10 in stock, and it's £149.97. Now, bear with me because there is a wicked bargain coming up soon, and I can't believe how cheap it is. So, going back to the steam locos, we've got a Bachmann 9F, which was $349.95, and now it's 40% off, 4 in stock, it's £206.97. Then we've got a LNER G5, whatever that is, £179.99, 40% off, more than 10 in stock, and it's £107.99. And then finally, I think, is that another 9F? Yes, it is. A Bachmann 9F was $294.95, 40% off, it's £176.97. Then we've got another Bachmann 9F at $197.97, 40% off, 8 in stock. A 4MT at £161.97, 6 in stock. And then we've got a EFE Rail 143 unit in a Riva Trains livery. I think that's the revised one as well. And that was $249.95. It's got 40% off. There's more. There's 5 in stock, and it's $149.97. Then we've got a Rod 280. It was $257.45. There's 4 in stock. It's $154.47. Then we've got a Hellion Parcels. I think that's the maroon, Midland Maroon, I think it is. That's £146.40 with 3 in stock. And then we've got a Hornby, that's Senatals or something like that. Yeah, Senatal. And that was £158.99. It's got 43% off, and it's $89.99. And there's 3 in stock. There's another one of those Senatals there, same price, $89.39. Was that? They're both the same? Oh no, it's a little bit cheaper, that one. Sorry. There's 40% off that. Then we've got these Hellions, which I think they look like class 20s, but they've got an extra bit on the end. So they're the prototype 10800s. These are $175.99, 42% off that one. And it's 40% off that one. So $175.99. There's one of those and 3 of those in stock. Then we've got one of these Bachmann Derby lightweights. It's £170.97 with 2 in stock. It was $284.95. Then we've got a sound fitted class 25, I think there is. And it was $414.95. Now it's $248.97, 3 in stock. And another class 25 sound fitted was $389.95, 40% off. It's $233.97, 1 in stock. And then we've got a Hornby Thompson class, which was $259.99. Now it's $155.99, 3 in stock. And then we've got one of these Peckets from Hornby. Was 189.99. Now it's 113.99 with 4 in stock. And then we've got one of these Bully Day boosters. I think it's an electric loco, I'm not 100% sure. It's 254.95, gone down to 134.95 with 2 in stock. Then we've got Batman 121 unit bubble car, which was 239.99. It's gone down to 143.99 with 1 in stock. Hellion Class 47 was 249.95. Now it's 149.50. 1 in stock, and that's in the parcel sector livery. Another 9F from Batman. This is sound fitted. Was 329.95. Now it's 197.97 with 5 in stock. Okay, so we've got some more Hellion Class 45s. The first one was 169. Don't know why there's a price difference, because it might be because it's weathered or something. That one's 259 and that's 269. When yeah, now the 161.42 in stock, 155.40 1 in stock, 161.40 1 in stock. Got another Class 45 there, same price, 161.40 with 2 in stock. We've got the Dapol Class 68 in the Chiltern Biofuel Green livery, and that was £230. Now it's 138, 1 in stock. And then we've got another one here of the Trans Pennine, and that was £230. Now it's 138 with 2 in stock. A couple more Class 25s. A standard one for 149.98, and then a sound fitted one for 215.95. There's 3 of those and 1 of those. And then we've got another Peckett here that's down to 83.99 with 5 in stock. Then we've got a Rapido's, I ain't got a clue what loco that is. It's a first generation Manchester loco, Manchester Railway loco, Liverpool and Manchester. It was 279.95. Now it's 167.97 with 4 in stock. This is the Rapido trains, and it was a fictitious intercity livery of the prototype APTE, and it was 479.95. Now it's down to 287.95 with 2 in stock. And we've got another one of these Bully Day boosters electrics. That's 110.97. There's 1 in stock. There's a Batman 3F Ginty, and that's down to 116.97, 2 in stock. A Rapido Y7, and that's 86.97 with 4 in stock. And another Y7 in a different livery, 3 in stock for 146.97. Don't know what the difference is, whether that's got, I don't know if it's got sound or whatever, but that one's quite cheap. There's 2 more there for 146.97. 1 in stock, 1 in stock. And then we've got a Batman Class 03. Looks like it's heavily weathered. It's 128.97. I think some of these are weathered by TMC, but you have to click on them to see, and then we'll be here all day. We've got a Class O, whatever those are, tank engines, and they've got a Z after them, which is normally means they're like limited or something. I'm not sure. If you know, drop a comment below. But the first one's £147, 6 in stock. There's a £138, 2 in stock. And then the final one there's 10 in stock at £152.99. We've got some more as well. There must be something to do with TMC, these. But there's 3 in stock, 141. Just bring it down so you can see the loco. 7 in stock of those, 152.99, and 8 of those at the same price. And there's some more again, but these are sound fitted at £208.50, one in stock, 202.49 one in stock, and 206.99 is 7 in stock. Another 3 sound fitted ones, 201 with 3 in stock, 201 4 in stock, 201 with 7 in stock, and those are sound fitted. And then we've got a Bachmann 9F that looks like it's heavily weathered. That's 179.97 one in stock. Then we've got the Southern Region Bulliday Booster in BR livery at 89.99 with 10 in stock. And then we've got another bubble car with in Network Southeast that's down to 122.97 4 in stock. Class 25 DC ready, that is. I don't know if it's weathered by TMC, but it's 149.98. Class 31, which looks like it's been weathered by TMC, which is 149.97 2 in stock. And then we've got a Dapol 68 Transpennine livery, £138 2 in stock. Then we've got a Chiltern Railways one. I'm not sure if that's got sound or whatever, that price it normally is, or is it because it's weathered? You'll have to check, but it's £210 one in stock. Another Class 25 here, £170.97 2 in stock. And then we've got one of these 150/1 units at 218.97. Yeah, I'm getting to the bargain now of the century, I think. Right, starting off, we've got this Helium 33 that looks like it's weathered by TMC, 164.98. Then we've got one of these Southern Region Bulliday boosters that's been weathered as well by the looks of it, 143.97. Now this is the bargain that I've been waiting for. There's 2 in stock. It's Batman. It's the new Class 31. Really good detail, really good runners, and it's only £119.97. There's 2 in stock. You need to grab yourself a bargain there. But also, they've got the sound fitted deluxe, which has got the auto uncoupling for £215.97, which is an absolute bargain. There's one of those in stock. There's a Frag and Set one, which is the base model, £119.97. There's 10 in stock. And then there's a sound fitted one for £185.97, more than 10 in stock in the Frag and Set. And then they've got the one with all the auto uncoupling, everything, the deluxe top of the range model at £215.97, more than 10 in stock. Absolute bargain all day long, that is. Can't believe how cheap it is. And then we've got Class 121 unit, 122.97. Another Class 25 at 149.98. I think these are because of the weathered. Some more Class 25s that are weathered. This one's sound fitted, this one's not, this one is. It's 245.97, 161.97 and 236.98. There's 2 of those, 1 of those and 2 of those. Like I say, they're limited numbers, so you need to grab them fast if you're after one. Some more Class 25s. Now this is a sound fitted deluxe, because it's got the X at the end, at 239.97. Another one that's sound fitted deluxe at 245.98, and there's a sound fitted one at £230.97. Another sound fitted deluxe at 239.97, 2 in stock. Standard model at 149.98, but I'm not sure if it's weathered by TMC. There's 3 in stock, and another base model at 149.98 with 3 in stock. And then we've got a sound fitted deluxe again at 239.97, sound fitted at 221.97, and the base model 155.98. Another sound fitted deluxe, that's got deluxe on that, which I'm not sure about, because it doesn't say it on the coding. Don't know. £170.98, unless it's deluxe weathering by TMC. Probably. And the sound fitted model at 236.98, and sound fitted deluxe at 254.98. And then another Batman class 25 at 164.98. This is a class 47 and it's under Gauge Master, but I think they were manufactured by Hellion. And there's 2 in stock and there's 149.97. And there's a Hellion 45 at 125.40, 5 in stock. Some more 45s, all at the same price. There's 1 of those, 3 of those, and 3 of those in stock. Another set. That one's slightly different. I think that's the weathered version. That's why it's 131.40, 6 in stock, 125.40, 1 in stock, 125.40, 1 in stock. And we've got a class 31 deluxe, because it's the SFX, and it's 215.97, sorry, 6 in stock. We've got a sound fitted class 56 from Hornby, 173.99, 2 in stock, and a Hornby LNER W1 Hush Hush, £167.99, 10 in stock. Got a couple more class 25s, a sound fitted deluxe, 219.97, 3 in stock, 203.97, 4 in stock, and then another 03 with 1 in stock at 95.97. And we've got some more class 31s at these good prices. Sound fitted deluxe, 215.97. I think these, yeah, they're both different running numbers, both in petroleum. There's 3 of those and 1 of those. And then we've got a Gauge Master, which is again, I think from Hellion, class 47, and it's 149.50. And we've got some Hellion class 86s at 150.97. There's 2 of those, 1 of those. Another class 25 Tamworth Castle, sound fitted, and it's 185.97. Some more class 25s, the same one again, Tamworth Castle, sound fitted deluxe this time, £203.97, 203.97 for a BR Blue sound fitted deluxe. And then we've got a base model of 125.97. I think it's got weathering. Yeah, it's weathered. 2 more weathered, 1 sound fitted, 1 sound fitted deluxe, £191.97, 5 in stock, £209.97, 4 in stock. And then we've got the I think these called Peckets or something like that. Hawthorne Leslie 040, sorry. I thought they were a Peckett. I don't know. I don't know my steam, but it's heavily weathered, as you can see, and it's 105.82, 4 in stock. Another one there, heavily weathered, and there's 2 in stock, 105.82. Another one, 105.82, 1 in stock. And then we've got one of these little Rushtons, are they? Yeah, Rushton Hornsby. Little shunting locos, 3 in stock, 98.39. But I think they'll gain the weathered by TMC. There's another one there, 99.99, 1 in stock. Hornby 9F for £212.99. I'll get there in the end. 6 in stock. And then we've got a Lord Nelson class, £170.99, 3 in stock. EFE rail, 413 unit for £149.97, 1 in stock. And then we've got another one of these Batman class 37s, weathered by TMC for £149.97, 3 in stock. Another one with sound fitted for £215.97, 1 in stock. And then we've got another sound fitted one there for £185.97, 1 in stock. Another one of these 143 pacer units from EFE rails, 7 in stock for £149.97. And then we've got another Dapol class 68, 6 in stock, £108. And now we've got some of these Rapido Metropolitan E-Class locos. And they're all £167.97. There's 2 of those, and 1 of those. And then we got a Rapido Y7 for 86.97, 4-inch stock. Another one of these 144 units this time, not a 143, I think it was, for 152.97, 4-inch stock. And then we've got another 143 again for 149.50 with 6 in stock. Then a Hellion Parcels rail car, £140.40, 1 in stock. Another 143 units. This time I think this is the Tyne and Weir one, I think it is. 149.97, 5 in stock. And then we've got an A2/3 Loco, 161.99, 3 in stock. And now we've got a sound fitted deluxe class 25 for £203.97. Now this is one of these Gauge Master collection locos that's made by Hellion, class 57 I think it is, heavily weathered by TMC by the looks of it, 137.97. And there's another one there in the first livery in the green. That's the blue version, that's the green version, £132.90. Now we've got a Hornby Transport for Wales for 128.99, 2 in stock. This is one of these Railroad Plus, which is the old Lima body and upgraded motor for a class 47. There's 5 in stock for £58.19. Great if you're starting out in this hobby. And then we've got a Hornby class 31 there, which is 159.89, 1 in stock. I'm not sure if that's weathered by TMC. Another 144 unit for 149.97, 4 in stock. A G5, LNER G5, whatever that loco is, 167.99, 10 in stock. And then we got a class 20 Bachmann for £134.97, 1 in stock. Nearly at the end now. And then we've got a sound fitted Bachmann class 9F, £206.97. It looks like it's heavily weathered. And then we've got a BR15XX pannier tank, 149.97. There's 1 in stock, 1 in stock of those by the way. And then we've got another Hornby Railroad, which is ex-Lima, upgraded, 58.19, and there's 2 in stock. So there is a page 2, if you're still there. And on page 2, we've got a Dapol Manor class, these are, I think, yeah. And that one's 198.24, well, they're all 198.24. There's 2 of those, 2 of those, 3 of those. Hellion class 45 for 125.40, 2 in stock. 044 class O, which is an 044T tank engine, 2 of those there. 7 of those in stock for 113.99 and 10 of those for 113.99. And I think we've got some more of those again, 107.99, and there's more than 10 in stock of all of them. Same again, same price, more than 10 in stock. And this time there's a sound fitted, what are those above? Are they the same locos? Yeah, I think they are. But these are the sound fitted ones. And there's 10 of those, more than 10 in stock for 173.99. 167.99 more than 10, 167.99 more than 10, all sound fitted. And then finally we got another sound fitted one for 167.99, more than 10 in stock. Okay, that brings me to the end of the video. Hopefully you've seen a bargain and you're going to treat yourself. Like I say, it's limited numbers as well. Now, I'm nothing to do with TMC. I'm not sponsored or anything like that. All I'm doing is just showing you guys what bargains are out there. So hopefully you can get yourself one. If you've enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. There'll be a link in the description below to this price crash sale, and if you're new to the channel, then please hit the subscribe button. It's absolutely free, you don't have to pay a penny, and hit the notify bell icon, notify all, and you'll be notified when I release a new video. So thank you for stopping by, enjoy your modelling and stay safe.